Hello everyone. At the outset, I would like to give my introduction. My name is Abhinav Rathore, and in this video, I am going to discuss the article that has been published in the Hindu newspaper on 20th September 2019, and that is, as you are aware, that banks are required to get the concurrent audit done, right? And that concurrent audit can be done by the internal staff as well as the external auditors. Or usually, the chartered accountant come into power to get the concurrent audit done, right? So in this article there are 5 major points that have been outlined in the article, right? If you want to read out the entire article, then you can pause the video and read the entire article, and that is very necessary for all of you. So I will discuss each point one by one in detail, right? The first point that I'm going to discuss, that the risk. The first point that I would discuss, that the banks are required to assure the risk, all the risk sensitive areas should be covered under audit. As you can read the first paragraph, that Reserve Bank of India has revised norms for the concurrent audit in banks and said that the lender is equal to banks should ensure that the risk sensitive areas, there are certain areas in the bank that the concurrent auditor are required to check upon, and which are more prone to risk, that is जिसमें रिस्क जो है सबसे ज़्यादा होता है, उन एरियाज़ को जो है बैंक इंश्योर करेगा कि वो जो है कॉन्करेंट ऑडिट में कवर हुए हैं कि नहीं हुए हैं. सेकंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट आर्टिकल, द सेकंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट ऑफ दिस आर्टिकल इज दैट जो इट हैज़ बीन लेफ्ट टू द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द बैंक टू डिसाइड whether the concurrent audit shall be done by the internal staff, that is बैंक का अलग इंस्पेक्शन स्टाफ होता है वो करेगा, या फिर जो एक्सटर्नल स्टाफ करेगा. अब एक्सटर्नल स्टाफ में बेसिकली चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स पावर में आते हैं, और वो जो है ऑडिट कॉन्करेंट ऑडिट. एज यू कैन सी द आई हैव नोटेड डाउन, सॉरी आई एम लिटरली सॉरी फॉर माय बैड हैंड राइटिंग, बट यू कैन सी बैंक हैज़ अ डिस्क्रिप्शन टू डिसाइड वेदर द कॉन्करेंट ऑडिट शैल बी डन बाय ईदर द बैंक ओन स्टाफ और द एक्सटर्नल ऑडिटर. एक्सटर्नल ऑडिटर बोले तो चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स आते हैं. अब बैंक का ओन स्टाफ यूजली चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट नहीं होते हैं, वो बैंक के खुद का स्टाफ होता है. बैंक अपना जो है एक अपना अलग से स्टाफ मेंटेन करता है कॉन्करेंट ऑडिट करने के लिए, या फिर जो है एक्सटर्नल ऑडिटर कर सकते हैं, चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट कर सकते हैं, वो बैंक के ऊपर अपनी मर्जी के ऊपर. सेकेंड जो थर्ड इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट है जो आर्टिकल में लिखा हुआ है वो ये है कि अगर इफ द concurrent audit has been outsourced, मतलब if the concurrent audit is done by the external staff बोले तो chartered accountant, then the head of the internal audit in the bank shall have to come and see whether the quality is maintained by the concurrent auditor, and they have to ensure, they have to look upon they have to foresee the working of the concurrent audit. If the concurrent audit is outsourced, then the head of the internal auditor should participate in the selection of the concurrent auditor. Means as far as the selection of the external staff, external auditor is concerned, the head of the internal auditor shall have the power to participate in the selection process and shall have to maintain the quality review. अब फोर्थ आर्टिकल इसमें लिखा हुआ जो फोर्थ मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, वो फोर्थ इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन की. हु शैल नॉट बी द कॉन्करेंट ऑडिटर इफ द सी ए फर्म, दैट इज द इंटरनल स्टाफ वो उनका खुद का होता है, अगर एक्सटर्नल जो मेंटेन करेगा, देन if the external chartered accountant firm is appointed as a concurrent auditor, and if any of the partner is holding directorship in the bank, then the entire CA firm is barred, is disqualified to be appointed as a concurrent auditor, right? Tenure लिखा हुआ है, shall not be more than 5 years, and age limit है वो capped करी गई है 70 years. The entire disqualification and the qualification you can see in the last paragraph. In the last paragraph of the article, that is the RBI said the tenure of the external concurrent auditor with the bank shall not be more than 5 years on the continuous basis. That is that has been on a continuous basis continuously, and the age limit of retired staff engaged as the concurrent auditor. ये जो पहला पॉइंट जो है वो एक्सटर्नल के लिए लिखा गया है, जो सेकंड लाइन है, लास्ट लाइन है, वो जो इंटरनल स्टाफ के लिए लिखा गया है. इफ द इंटरनल स्टाफ इज अपॉइंटेड एज द कॉन्करेंट ऑडिटर, देन द पर्सन हैविंग द एज ऑफ मोर देन 70 years is disqualified to be the appointed as concurrent auditor. If you have any doubts, then you can WhatsApp me on my WhatsApp number, that is 86044888668, and I wish all I wish for your success in the examination as far as your studies are concerned, and all the best for the future, guys. Stay good, stay happy.